called my first Jack Mormon. And, boy, I'd always heard what a Jack Mormon was, but I had never really met one before. And we had just come out of hiking in the Canyonlands 3 weeks in the desert. And my brother and my sister-in-law had dropped me off at a Greyhound bus in Cedar City, and I took the bus into Salt Lake City. It was about 114 degrees in Salt Lake. And I was like, okay, where's the bar? I want a beer, you know, we got to get out of this. And, yeah, right. And at the time, it was the early 90s. So believe it or not, like microbreweries were just hitting the area, God forbid. And this is about what happened. I was staying in a hostel, and so I had the rest of the afternoon, and I walked into this place and met this young man, and this tells about it. My first Jack Mormon. I met a young guy named Marshall at Squatters, the first microbrewery in Salt Lake City. He wasn't your usual Mormon. He was opinionated, energetic, vital, lively. Calls himself a Jack. He's one of two brothers, the other's on a mission. On the season, Marshall teaches skiing in the mountains and has a curiosity for mycology. He talked a lot about mushrooms and tripping and LSD. 21-year-old energy bopping everywhere. He stated that it was sure nice to meet someone he could talk honest to. He didn't expect it. He had just been released from 20 days in the county jail in Provo, doing time for half a joint he couldn't hide, when he stopped in his car. Said the cops do nothing but full-time hassle people in these parts. They take in at what will give them their jollies. I'm eating roasted garlic pasta, ordering beer samplers. The desert mentality is full force, and I realize that this Marshall is part of the Cultural Readjustment Patrol, that unassuming group that prepares you for re-entry into the real world. First shock was before I got here, under a shower, in a hostel, feeling water drip down my dry desert skin. Then outside, walk in the city, the adrenaline, addiction of civilization. Water, people talking, traffic noise, a kitchen, TV, airplanes, fast food, music playing. The Smiths, Van Morrison, the Cramps, the Police, but most of all, a flushing toilet. Then there was walking a long way without those bugs, walking on a shag rug, lights, a bed, a blanket, a pillow, a fan, and a telephone, not just the stars in a tent. It was time, there was time, so much time, and very few stars.